Welcome. So how are you going to succeed in the BCOM lab? Well, first, consider me to be your personal trainer. So our BCOM lab is about building career muscle and endurance. And just like a personal trainer helps you out in the gym and makes sure you complete all your sets and pushes you to do a little bit more, to invest a little bit more, that's my role. That's the role of this lab, to just make sure that you're covering bases you need to cover so you can be stronger and be better able to succeed in the future. So, do you make more progress at a gym with a personal trainer or on your own? That's the big question. And most of us, we make more progress with that personal trainer. So, I want to identify the course goals real quick. Make sure you've looked at and downloaded this syllabus and the syllabi for all your classes. And yes, it is appropriate to call them syllabuses and syllabi, I know. And syllabuses is actually a little bit more correct, which seems weird, doesn't it? I know. Syllabi is like a Latin bastardization of the plural, but it just sounds good to me. And a lot of people use it. So what assignments do you have? As you look at this syllabus and you look at the syllabus for your 13 or 300 3-credit class, and remember these are different and they both have assignments, and then all your other courses, often you'll want to print them out and lay them out in front of you and figure this out. What are the due dates? Can you work ahead? In our class, you can. So you can, finish this week and finish next week and finish the week after early. When do you want to work ahead? You probably want to create a calendar for yourself and set reminders. So I urge you to have a paper calendar so that if everything falls apart, you have something you can look at. People get frustrated when they don't have that. But I also urge you to have it, on your phone. Have it in Microsoft Teams. That's a good place to put it. Or in your Outlook or in both. So they should show up in both. So make sure that you get those reminders and set your reminders not at exactly the time that something is due, but set a reminder that it is due before whatever time on that day, and then set reminders 2 days before and 4 days before that, and know yourself. Know that you might need multiple reminders. Know that you might need an appointment at the Business Communication Center to make sure you do your best work so that you do talk to other people about your assignments. Make sure you have Wi-Fi and internet access and a good computer that works. Let us know if you don't. And for this class, you won't need the webcam or microphone, but it is a good idea to have them. If you are going to meet with the TA or me, you will want to meet through Microsoft Teams and will want to do that, or work through your phone. Okay, time. We won't have class meetings, but you do have class meetings for your 3-credit class, and you'll have class meetings for your other classes. So consider that as you're looking at your calendar and reminders. In general, the expectation is that you will do 3 hours of work for every hour you're in class. Now, that doesn't mean that it's every week. Part of the stress of college is knowing that there are going to be some weeks where you're going to spend far more than 3 hours on a particular class, and some weeks where you're going to spend less. And then there are some classes that are a steady drain on your energy. Every week there's 3 or 4 hours of homework. So, to get this degree, part of the expectation is you work outside of class. So attending class is not the main focus as far as how much work you end up doing. You're going to do work in and out of class. And really think about investing in your skills beyond what you just do in class. Make sure you know enough that you can bring value to an employer. Okay, that's really important. All right. So identify your goals. Is this a race? So let's say you need an internship for summer 2024. If you have a race happening, you're going to want to think right now about how quickly you can network. While you're doing your classes, while you're investing in skills that employers are going to want. Who can you network with? What organizations can you join? And you're going to want to have some fun too. So join some organizations where you meet people and do things you love. If you love to dance to K-pop, dance to K-pop. We have that group. And think about what metrics matter. If you need a particular GPA, if you need lab research experience or leadership roles, think about that and start putting that in your plan. So we want you to begin planning. You also want to think about what keeps you accountable. So I'm your personal trainer for the class. The grades and the deadlines and timelines kind of keep you accountable. And we do let you work ahead. So you have a little more leeway with your own schedule. But maybe look around and see if you have a friend who can work with you on some of this stuff, a friend that shares some of these goals. Maybe even a group of friends so that you can talk to people and say, hey, how did you do that? That's one of the very important points about joining an organization that's a JSOM organization. So you join an organization where other people have similar goals to you. So you have people to ask about that internship interview. You have people to talk to about your application. You have people who've gone through this before who can tell you how it works. So know this. This is a great year and you're going to have so much fun. But you want to make sure that you take steps in the direction you want to go. Ask questions. So please ask for help. Email blab@utdallas.edu. See how easy it is? And if needed, you can schedule a meeting with the TA. That's one of the best ways to get some immediate feedback, or not immediate, but in-person feedback. And you would do that at the TA's time, and we'll show you how to do that and sign up for a one-on-one conference that'll be scheduled, and we'll be through Microsoft Teams. So on the first day, I'm going to say hello. As I have said, you probably saw a video with me saying welcome. I definitely want you to go through that syllabus, so I'm kind of making sure that in every class you're going to go through your syllabus. You're going to look at that syllabus and your other syllabi. It is a good idea to print them out, and you do have, I think, 30 free printouts in the computer labs here in the JSOM building, so you can print out there. I think it's 30 printouts for every class you're in, so you have a lot of copies. Get that calendar, that is critical, and put those big due dates on it and follow that, and really think about the expectations for the course. So kind of get acclimated here. Orient yourself. That's what orientation's all about. And for our class this week, you're going to want to move quickly because everything's due by Friday at or before 1 p.m. So the module has videos. You should take notes as you go. Take quiz 1, do very well, and then look ahead. I don't have an assignment associated with this, but I expect every single one of you to pull up your syllabus calendars, to put deadlines in a paper calendar and an online or phone calendar, and identify your pinch points. If November is going to be horrible, then you want to recognize that and figure out, okay, when are the big assignments due? Is my family going to want me to come home? How is this going to work? So, is this a group activity? How am I going to do that? So know coming up, right now, what the problem will be in 2 months. That's it. Let's have a great semester. I'm so excited you're here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. But planning, plan the work and work the plan. Planning counts. So take the time to invest in yourself so that you can be happier and more successful this semester. Bye.